Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be an Ulta haul, and this Ulta haul is courtesy of the massive amount of points that I've racked up at Ulta over the last handful of months, as well as the 20% off coupon that came out from Ulta a couple weeks ago when I made my purchase. So I usually try to take advantage of my points when I have that 20% off because you can actually use both. So you get a little bit more money or a little bit more products for free. So it's usually when I try to take advantage of my points. So I have a ton of stuff to go through with you guys. So let's just go ahead and get started. I will say also, ooh, there's something in my eye. If you've never purchased from Ulta before or have never signed up for their emails, I have a link down in my bio. It's a referral code that'll get you $10 off your first purchase online. So that's down there in case you have never purchased from Ulta's website or anything like that. That is down there for you in every single video. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. So I picked up a couple foundations. The first one I picked up is actually a repurchase in a different shade. So this is the Lancome Tinty Doll Ultra Wear Foundation. It has SPF 15. Currently, I have the shade 90 Ivoire or Ivory. I think the packaging even looks different. It definitely does. So I have the 90 Ultra, which is this one. That's what the old packaging looks like. So I picked up the shade 100 Ivory or Neutral Ivory. They're both neutral shades because I definitely cannot pull this off now that we are in summer. I'm not super tan, but I'm definitely at least a shade or two, maybe three, darker than I normally am. I can tell you my legs are definitely a lot more pale than my arms are right now. So I definitely picked up a darker shade. The packaging is different though. So there's that. But it looks like this is going to be a much better shade match for me now that we are in the summer months. And it also is a more matte or demi-matte finish, so it's great for summer as well. So I picked up that foundation. The other foundation I picked up was the Too Faced Born This Way in one of their new shades. So I don't know if they have them in store yet, but they have them online. And in the packaging, it's always so deceiving because it looks like the perfect shade match for me, if not too light for this time of year. However, this is the shade Swan. This was one of the new lightest shades that they came out with. The previous lightest was Snow, and then before they came out with that lightest, it was Porcelain or Pearl or something. I'm not positive. I don't know if I have I have a wipe down here. So I'm going to swatch this for you because I haven't tested it on my skin yet, but I think it's too yellow. And this is described as the more neutral. It's like fairest for the neutral complexions. But that is super yellow. And I'm afraid to put that on my face. But that is what that looks like. I don't have the Snow because I think I had it at one point in time and I wasn't super thrilled with the color match, but it might be a better color match than this one. So I think this is going to have to be returned. I don't know if I even want to try putting this on my face because it's quite yellow and not neutral. So there's that, unfortunately. Luckily, I have discovered that if you return a product that you purchase with points, you do get, I think, some but not all of those points back. So at least there's that. Next, let's see. I picked up, this is a repurchase because I just started another, this is my third one of these. I just had opened another one in my shower. But this is the Soap & Glory Flake Away Body Scrub. If you have ever tried their body butter in the same sort of pink packaging, it smells pretty darn similar to that. And it's a super moisturizing formula, not super aggressive, not super scrubby, but definitely scrubby enough. And I love, love, love this body scrub. I will say I go through it pretty darn quick, probably because I like it so much. But I wouldn't say this is a product where a little goes a long way. You do have to have a good handful per body part, like per arm and per leg. But I do love this. It's definitely one of my all-time favorite body scrubs. So, of course, I was going to pick it up for free because I knew I needed to stock up on it. Again, especially now that we're in the summer months. All right. The next thing I picked up is this little guy. So this is the Tarte Make Magic Happen eyeshadow palette. So I was super curious about this palette because it looked a little different online. It looked like super flat in the pan, and it really is. I don't know if you're going to be able to really tell, but it's like flesh with the rims or the lining of the pan, and they're really pretty neutral, but also a little bit more cooler tone shades. It's a nice mixture. I haven't even swatched it yet. Look how pretty it looks. I don't even want to touch it. But it looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4 mattes and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shimmers. Or more matte. Or there's one that's sort of more matte with glitter particles in it. This darker one up here, but very pretty. Might be the palette I take with me for travel when I for work for travel later this month. But definitely something I was excited to try out. I picked up a couple Say Yes Too Faced products because they were buy one get one half off, and they were pretty affordable even if they weren't. But the first thing I picked up was the Primrose Oil Mud Mask. So, and this one is to help calm and soothe. It says to help soothe skin and redness. So it's like a mud mask, a little one-use packet. And the other thing I picked up was the Say Yes to Grapefruit Correct and Repair, a 2-step face kit. So it's a scrub and then a brightening peel. I'm very intrigued by this as well. Hopefully my skin doesn't react negatively to those two things. I've never tried really any sort. I don't know if I've ever really tried much from that brand. I think I've tried the charcoal wipes, but I use those mostly for makeup removal because I didn't like the way they worked on my skin. So we shall see about those. All right. Next, so Benefit. As you know, Benefit has those crazy amounts of brow products. The brow definer. No, that's Anastasia Beverly Hills. The Goof Proof Brow Pencil is one. They have the Gimme Brow. They have a whole bunch of like the priming brow primer. I don't really know. Anyway, they have a ton of brow products, and currently, if you go on Ulta's website, they have sets of 2, like, different products for $30. I think they're all the 2 sets are $30. And with my 20% off coupon, I think I basically got one of these free. Normally, I want to say they're around the $24, $25 price range individually, so that was pretty darn cool. Now I have to open this bag. But it came in this cute little Benefit bag, and I picked up the Benefit Gimme Brow. Nope, not the Gimme Brow. The Goof Proof Brow Pencil. Goodness gracious. The Goof Proof Brow Pencil because I had a sample of this from Ulta, from a while ago, and I actually just sort of fell in love with it again, and I'm almost out of that sample, so I definitely wanted to pick up another one. That's what I currently have in my brows, actually, the sample one. And then this is the Precisely My Brow, which I want to say is more comparative to the Anastasia Brow Wiz. And this has this little shape, if you can see it up here, more like a teardrop, is more along the lines of the Brow Definer or one of those more thicker brow products. So I'm definitely excited to try these out. Both of these are in shade number 3. So again, I do have the Gimme Brow. Oh my gosh, why do I keep saying Gimme Brow? I have the Goof Proof Brow Pencil in shade number 3 in my brows now, so if you think it's sort of a good color match for you, number 3 is definitely the way to go. I want to say it's described as a more neutral / warm, but I don't really see a ton of warmth in the brow shade. Alright, so I did get, I think, one more thing, and then a little free little sample that came with my order. So the last thing that I actually picked up was the Mario Badescu glycolic acid toner. I love this stuff. So I use this in the morning when I get out of the shower. I use this in the morning followed by another toner and then the rest of my skincare. But I really do enjoy this. If you do use this in the morning, it is definitely advised that you use some sort of sun protection because glycolic acid can be a little bit more damaging to your skin. Not damaging, but makes you more sun sensitive. But this is definitely something that I am almost finished with and did want to pick up because it is a little pricey. It's $18 for this full bottle. So again, with my points and the 20% off, wanted to pick one of those up as well because again, I am almost out. And last but not least, this is just a teeny tiny little sample of a Buxom eyeshadow. It was free. It was like a little coupon that I got in my email, so I picked it up. And when I opened it, I literally laughed because it is the tiniest thing on the planet. I don't know if you can tell, it looks like there's like a shift to it, like a purpley but a blue at the same time. Let's do a little swatch. Oh, it's a little chunky. I was going to say it's soft, but it's a little more or less chunky. And it's not super pigmented, but as you can see, it does shift that sort of blue, but then purple, sort of icy sort of shade. Anyway, so that is my Ulta Beauty points and coupon haul. If you guys have any questions about any of the products that you've seen in this video, please let me know down below. I think I'm probably going to have to do a first impression on a couple of these items that I've never actually tried before. So if you like any of those, please let me know down below. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And thanks so much for watching. Bye.